Hello guys, what's up? I'm Suresh Designer. Today I want to talk about the next step for modeling neoclassic cabinets. We make these cabinets like this with some dark olive green and some gold handles with some black units. For the tapas cabinets, I can do lots of work. For example, I can copy of them very simple and easy for my higher cabinets like this and do some adjustments on them like that. And I want to decrease the height of my cabinets, so I'm gonna make these handles a little bit down like that, about 40 centimeter. And now I'm gonna do this for all of the things like you can see. I'm gonna press on it. I'm gonna make some copy of it like that in here, and another one for the high level and high ground like this, from this point to this point, about 0.4, and copy this handler for the other side like that, something about 54 or 53.5 is good, and another one for this place, but I'm gonna flip it. For flipping option I prefer to use right click, flip long, and I want to flip it in green direction. And the last one is our bigger cabinet door, so I'm gonna take some copy of it for this place, and I think everything is done. Just I must to make the handler a little bit lower like this. Now for this part I'm gonna make some type of shelves, so I offset it about 3.2, and now I'm gonna extrude it back something about 30, and now I want to create my shelves like this, like that, and extrude it back, and I think it's over like this. So I'm gonna convert my all units to the black, make some group of it, click on it, and make the height a little bit downer, about 10 centimeter. So I'm going to create some profile for this top head of the cabinet, so I'm going to draw some lines on my model like this, from this place to this place, and another from here to here. And the head of my cabinet is something about 10 centimeter with 2 centimeter of whites. So I'm gonna draw some type of classic shapes on it like it, and you can draw it very symmetrically as you can see, and finally you can close it. Now I'm gonna click on that, make some copy of it in some other place. I double click on it, I select lines and faces with each other, deselect the profile, and I click on the follow me, and this is the head of the cabinet. I'm going to change the color something about dark blue, maybe like this, and I'm going to adjust this color like that, like this, 56 and 34. Alright, I'm gonna click on it, I make some group of it. Now I click drag this profile to this place like this, and I'm gonna rotate it about 90 degrees So I click on this place. I'm gonna extrude it a little bit to this line, and I just want to extrude it like that. Very simple and easy. And add this color to my model. So I think everything is done. Only I must to create this type of laminate, and I'm gonna use tape measure, but at the first I'm gonna create my doors like this for the first one. I create this to the model. Now I draw my door like this, extrude it about 1.6 and offset about 6 centimeter, 1 centimeter and 1 centimeter again. I'm gonna extrude them down like that, and the color is good. I set it for this, but without any handler. So for the downstairs I'm gonna do it again, but with some little difference. I click on that. Now I use tape measure. So from left side 16 centimeter and from right side 16 centimeter again. Another from downstairs about 8 centimeter and another about 15 centimeter. So I'm gonna draw some line in here and another in here. I'm gonna 2-point arc it like this, and I select this segment, eternity info. I increase the segment from 12 to 24. So I delete these extra lines. Now I'm gonna offset it about 6 centimeter, 1 centimeter and 1 centimeter again, and I'm gonna use this type of shape like this, and another like this. So I'm gonna extrude them down about some different numbers and edges. It depends on you. Every type of number you want to plan it on the real world, you can use it in this place. And I'm gonna set this color for it, create some group. So I think everything is done. Now time for the rendering, but before we go to render, I'm going to create some walls. Now I draw some line about 400 and another copy of it at this side. I link these lines together and I click on them, offset. I'm going to offset these lines about 20, close these lines like this, and now I'm going to extrude it about some number 280 and set some concrete texture for the walls, but a little bit lighter. And make the texture a little bit smaller like this. So now I'm gonna create some type of window in here. I'm gonna make it a little bit downer. Now get it higher and a little bit higher. So I create some group in here, and roof and floor like each other, don't have any difference between them. So I create some group and make some copy of my model. So I drag it to the origin point. Now time for the rendering. I'm gonna use some ready objects for Enscape. I open my asset library. So I load these objects before, you can download it from the internet. So I try to find some type of related objects, for example bottle of wine in here and bottle of Jack in here. we have some type of cafeteria near to the oven. Another thing we have, I think, is some type of vase. For example, this type of vase for these shelves, and another like this for here. Now I'm gonna set some type of light, for example this type of light for my roof. As you can see, you can set it everywhere you want like this, but I'm gonna scale it down a little bit like that. And now I'm gonna make some copy of it. So I came back to my object library. I need some type of books for here. I'm gonna rotate them like this, 90 degree, and drag them on my shelves like this. And another objects we need is something about some interior plant like that. And I think it's done, and we don't need anything. So I search for some other useful models in here. For example, maybe we can add some type of personage, but these personages are not useful in this project. Inkscape is really powerful rendering engine, and you can use it in all type of projects. So I think it's okay, not bad. For example, this type of pot on the oven, and olive oils in here. We have some type of cafeteria in here, and I think it's done. And I think nothing we need in here. This type of decoration, I'm gonna rotate it like this, 90 degree, and I'm gonna place it in this place like this. So I click on the start Inkscape. It depends on your hardware and system power. So if you use some type of graphic cards, NVIDIA RTX or higher, actually Inkscape go much faster, but I think it's good. Now our scene is complete like this, and let's go for the rendering. But I will tell you at the next session. Like and subscribe, don't forget it. Please support us. I hope you enjoyed this video, and goodbye.